I'm back, and I am here again with another video. I hope you can subscribe to me. It'll make me happy. Thanks. No, for real. Subscribe. Help me. I'm here to talk about how to stay sane in the MUA game, cause girl, it is hard out here in these streets, in these glitter streets that us MUAs walk down every day. It is getting stressful to get clients. It is getting stressful to stay motivated. It is getting stressful for your bank account. It is something that makeup is something that we are so unbelievably passionate about. Everybody remembers, everybody has a story of how they fell in love with makeup, who inspired them with makeup, and how they decided, you know what, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up a brush. And wow, I caught that. I'm going to pick up a brush and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be a makeup artist. But then you've picked up the brush. You've been trying it. You've been trying it for a while now. Something not too right. Where is Anastasia Beverly Hills? Where is Morphe? Where's all my products? Where are my clients? Why can't I talk to people properly? Why am I being awkward in front of clients? Why have I got anxiety? I just fucked her face up. Really just fucked her face up. She's going to tell everybody. She's going to go out like that, tell everybody, and then I'm never going to get any clients again. All of these stresses happen, and I know you've been there, girl. I know you've been there. So, I wanted to do this video just to encourage you, reassure you, and help you get honest with yourself. Help you get honest with yourself in the fact that maybe this might not be for you, and if it is, I'm here to tell you to go all the way in. But calm down at the same time. We need to calm it down. We need to breathe. We need to stop looking at other people. Stop looking at how successful everyone is. Stop looking at how much clients this person gets, or how much products this person has, or the salon that this person is working in, or the space that this person's working in, or the car that this person's driving. All of that is just fucking noise, and it's distracting you from doing what you fucking love, the thing that you picked up that brush for in the first place, your passion. You found something that you are good at. Granted, a lot of girls and boys have found that they are good at this as well. But there's enough for everybody to eat, baby. There's enough for everybody to eat. Not everybody is in your street, okay? And I'm going to help you find some ways. I'm going to talk about how to get clients. I'm going to talk about how to keep clients. I'm going to talk about how to talk to clients. I'm going to talk about how to stay sane and stay focused, or figure it out if this is not for you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm gonna say it. It's like midnight. I should be in bed. Should be in bed with my baby. He's like rustling over there. So if I think it's because I have to go get him. But yeah, let me just start off actually with how I got into makeup. Long story short, it was a cold winter. No, it wasn't. It was summer. It was a hot summer's day. No, it wasn't. Where do I start? Do I start at the beginning, the middle, right? Let me start at the beginning. Flashback to 2014. Pregnant Shauna lying on her bed, wondering, I feel so ugly. How can I change the way I look? How can I be happy with myself? Shauna clicked on YouTube. Shauna typed in makeup tutorial. catapulted into the world of makeup. Yeah, that was really dramatic, but no, that's how it happened. So basically, I was pregnant, 20 years old, and I felt so unbelievably shit about myself. I can't even tell you. This is the first time I was obviously being pregnant. I didn't realise that your face actually blew up like that. My nose went from this to this. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. I came across this YouTuber called Jenny Jenkins, and she literally transformed her whole face. She's a gorgeous girl anyways, but the way she just transformed her whole face into that, from this to this, I didn't know it was even I didn't realise it was something that people did. It unbelievable, absolutely fucking unbelievable. So I got stuck in. Every single day I watched tutorial after tutorial after tutorial after tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, over and over and over again. I fell in love with it hard and fast. But I wanted to do makeup because I just wanted to learn how to empower myself. I wanted to learn how to empower the woman inside and make me shine through and make me feel confident, even though I felt so alien in my body. It wasn't until my sister asked me to do her prom makeup that I realised this is what I want to do. The day I came home from the hospital, literally the very day I came home from the hospital with a brand new little cruisy, I had him inside of a little pouch that my older sister brought me. I promised my sister, my younger sister, that I would do her makeup for prom for her. The day that I left the hospital fell on the exact same day that she had prom. I made it home. I was bleeding. I was sore. I'd just given birth. It was a lot. It was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But I promised her I was going to do it, and this was her first prom, and I really wanted to be a part of it and help her in some way, especially after the fact that she just spent hours and hours and hours in the delivery room with me, helping me give birth to my first baby. So I really wanted to do this for her, and I was really excited. I promised her. Came home from the hospital, brand new little caramel drop, tucked into this baby carrier. I'm standing up, I've just given birth. If you've just given birth, you know I was a G. I just come home from the hospital. I done her makeup, and as I was doing her makeup and I felt my baby, I could feel him, and he was so, I can remember it like it was yesterday. I was in my mum's living room. It was a nice, warm, sunny day as well, and like I could feel Cruz, and he was so warm and so precious and so new, and he was sleeping in this little carrier. And I was doing my sister's makeup, my legs were hurting, like my vagina was bleeding, but I was just having the best fucking time. And I realised this is what I've got goosebumps when I think about it. I've got goosebumps because I realised this is what I want to do. Oh my gosh, this is what I want to do. Didn't know how to figure it out. And then I figured out that I needed to get a qualification for it. I wanted to get a qualification for it, I wanted to get insured, all that good stuff. So, for the first like 6 months, I was just dabbling with the idea of doing makeup and stuff. I didn't really like pursue it yet, until like it was something that kept on eating away at me. I took myself to makeup school. Not even makeup school, I took myself to beauty school. And I really wanted to learn how to do makeup. Unfortunately, the school that I went to, the makeup was a little bit outdated, so I didn't learn as much as I wanted to, but I was ready and willing to learn beauty. I learned eyelashes, spray tanning, all that, everything, right? And it was amazing. I worked my arse off. Cruz was now, at this point when I enrolled into beauty school, Cruz was 6 months old, and here I was with a 6-month-old baby who had colic, who was screaming, who was crying. I was up at night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, writing essays, doing all my coursework that I needed to do and like for this course, and it was stressful, but I kept on pushing. I almost quit, and Danielle at Essex Academy, she really encouraged me to push forward and keep on doing it, because I was about to quit, bitch. I was about to quit. It was hard, but I did it, and I did it with a baby, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that. That's how I know this is what I wanted to do as well. Obviously makeup was something that I was really unbelievably passionate about. So when it was time for the makeup round now, I went in. I got my friends to come in. I'd done their makeup, I'd done before and afters, I'd done all of this. And the more I was doing it, the more I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I need to do. I need to do this. Then, long story short, done that, got incredible highs in that course, got my qualifications and stuff. Then I went and got a job, Mac, when Cruz was about a year old. And I remember I was so, bitch, I was excited. It's Mac. I researched about it. My friend Chloe helped me because she'd always also worked at Mac, so she was giving me all the information. My sister wanted to apply for the job as well. So we both went to London and Selfridges and applied for the MAC positions and stuff like that, and we got interviews, and it was incredible. We had the interviews on the same day. It was unbelievable. I had such good rapport with the MAC manager, and she loved me basically. I couldn't believe it. She loved me. I showed her all the previous stuff that was dabbling in, and she absolutely loved it. Called me back and said, listen, I think you're on board. I was screaming, I was crying, I was so happy, because like working at MAC at that time was my absolute dream. Like if I could work there, learn, you know, just be a MAC makeup artist was so huge back then as well. 2015 or 14 actually. Then I remember I got a call. I went for the interviews. There's like 3 stages to the MAC interviews and stuff. So you get the face-to-face interview, then you get the the test interview, where you have to do a makeup look, whatever they tell you basically, on a model. And I brought the most beautifulest model. I was not playing no games. I brought Paige Amber with me, and I'd done their makeup. Obviously I was nervous and I didn't really know how to talk about the products. I thought that was something that they was gonna show me and stuff, but I was confident at the same time, because I thought, okay, like the interview that I had with the manager, she basically said that like I had it, so I was like really happy. When I came home, waited for it, I thought it went well. I thought I did my best. I didn't really like the person that tested me. It was a bit off, so I knew I could have done better, but at this point my hands were up in the air, like what can you do? I got a call from the manager and I was so excited. I was like, yeah, and she was just like, I'm so sorry, we're not going to be able to offer you the position. I just said, okay. And afterwards I hung up. I was crying because I was thinking, oh my gosh, what the hell am I going to do? I was so excited. I worked so hard. I studied so hard for this test. I don't understand what happened. The manager loved me. She basically told me I had the job, everything. All I had to do was get this trade test. She was like, you're going to breeze through it and stuff. And then they didn't give it to me. They gave it to my sister, who didn't want to do makeup. Didn't really care about it. She just wanted a job to work at, and she thought it would be good. We thought it would be good if we could do it together. At that time she wasn't in makeup, but she got it, and I was so unbelievably happy for her. But I was heartbroken for myself, like heartbroken, like, you know, when you really want something and then to be told that you have it and then you don't have it, like that hit me hard. I think my baby's waking up, 1 sec. Sorry. Yeah, that hit me hard, and I was really knocked back a little bit from that, but I carried on, I pursued. I said, fuck it, I'm going to go out on my own. My mum helped me because at first I was thinking, I can't do this. How am I going to get clients at home or whatever? My house doesn't look salon-y. Like, how are clients going to want to come in and then my house doesn't look good, and I, like, not good, but not good to have clients, do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have like the whole flowers and the whole setup and stuff like that. I didn't even have like a whole makeup kit. I was shitting myself, I didn't know what to do. And I was like giving up. And my mum, God bless her soul, she was the one that said to me, Shauna, you can do this. You've done your course, you've done this, you've done that. You can do this. You are good enough. Just do it. And I was like, Mum, I can't, how? You don't understand. I need all the right makeup. It's going to cost so much money. I don't have any money. What can I do, Mum? What can I do? And she just went, Shauna. She's Jamaican. Shauna, you can do it. I don't know why I was always doing an accent like that. It's just funny to me. But yeah, long story short, she literally made me believe that I could do it. Then I started getting clients in. I started building up a little momentum, and it started to get really, really good. Got into Space NK. Applied for Space NK, got the job, and what was amazing about my time at Space NK is they do this thing called the Grot Box. So the Grot Box is, you can, all of the brands and stuff like that, like NARS, Ocean. I think the baby's going to have to join for this video. One second. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, so they had this thing called the Grot Box, and what was amazing about that was the fact that you could take loads of makeup home basically once that it was like discontinued or this or that or whatever. But anyways, long story short, the box was always filled up and everyone knew I loved makeup in there, so they'd always let me have like first grabs and stuff like that. So I built my kit up really, really well from that. So I highly, 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 highly suggest, if you are starting out, don't just go straight into makeup and try and book clients and stuff like that. Try your best to get into a makeup store, any store, because you will also get discounts on the products, and you'll also get to learn how to deal with clients and learn how to deal with people and learn the different textures and whatever of whatever products they're selling or whatever. Make sure you get into something that you can be active with as well. So that's a really big, really, really big tip that I found extremely helpful, was getting into a makeup store. They didn't really teach me that much about makeup, but I learned how to deal with all different types of people. I learned different types of makeup, how to mix and match, because at first colour matching was horrible for me. Like, I couldn't colour match properly, I couldn't do eyeliner properly. It just gave me the chance to practice in that space. So when I took my makeup home, and when I got clients and stuff like that, I was a lot more confident. I know how stressful it is when you try and get a client in. Now, if they're coming into your home, like, I don't know what it is, you could be the most confident person in the world, but when you're meeting someone else, if they're a bit uncomfortable, a bit awkward or a bit weird, it automatically makes you feel a bit uncomfortable, a bit awkward, a bit weird. Or you just don't know how to talk to them, you don't know what to say to them, like, so, you're doing eyeshadow and you're like, so, good weather we're having here. Like, the most random things ever when it comes to like having new clients. I learned a really cool way how to deal with that. I learned how to, basically what I would do before each client, and this is something that I personally done myself, was before each client, before I'd open the door or whatever, most of the time anyway, I prayed about it. I went, God, sorry, when I had the baby, I just losing my train of thought because I was thinking about whether it's time for his milk or whatever. But he's fed, he's comfortable, he's happy, he's asleep, he's back asleep. So yes, when I had a client, before I had a client, I went and prayed. I prayed to God and I said, God, please help me do a really good look on this client, help me connect with this client, help me bring value to this person, help me do a really good job basically. I can't even tell you, it was like magic. Doing a prayer before I'd done something and setting the intention for what I wanted to do helped me create incredible looks, helped me get clients who were, I've had clients cry, I've had clients be absolutely amazed and shocked, and just, I've had some incredible reactions. So I really highly suggest praying before you have a client. Set the intention of what you want from this. That will help with your anxiety, that will help with your connection with them, like you already know what you want to do and how you want to do it. I learned how to talk to clients, so one of the things I would ask is, so what do you do? Obviously they tell you what you do, blah, blah, blah. Find things that like you can sort of connect with and go in with that. Don't just let them tell you what you do, like, oh, I work for an agency or whatever. Talk about the agency. Oh, how do you find that? Like, is that something that you see yourself doing for long term or whatever? Engage with them. Do you have any family members? Do you have any brothers and sisters? What brothers and sisters you have? And bring it back round to like my favourite question of all. So many different questions you can ask. Like, if you're one of them nervous people, go on Google, not Google, go on YouTube and find conversation starters, work with one of them, play around with it, see how you feel, get used to it. That helps so much, it really does. But one of the main questions that I absolutely love, and I love to talk about with my clients is, so, you got a boyfriend? You got a boyfriend? And it just opened up some floodgates. It really helps you to connect with your client. Some of them be like, no. And then you're like, okay. But if someone says no, ask them, okay, so when was your last relationship and whatever. Talk to them about that. They might be like, oh. And then they'll go into the whole situation, what happened with their ex, the juicy juice, the everything. Then you talk about yours and you listen to them, and it's great. If they have a boyfriend, talk to them about their boyfriend. You going on holiday? Where are you guys going on holiday? How long have you been together? Like, engage with them. Find something that you can like. Treat your client like your girlfriend. Obviously, there's some clients that you're going to have that are very, very awkward. When you have an awkward client, the best thing that you can do is just try and make the atmosphere seem more professional. What type of music do you want on? What type of music do you like? Put the type of music that they like on. If they don't care, let it roam. Me personally, I just let it roam. Because I need to flow, you know, so I put on whatever music I wanted to put on. Sometimes I'd ask if they were like really, really awkward, and I'd just see from there. That way you've got the music on, it's calm, it's relaxed, it's whatever. Say to your client, I just want you to sit back and relax. Don't worry about anything, just enjoy the process. We're going to be here a while. If you've got any questions, talk to me, but I'm going to just do my absolute best to get your face looking absolutely perfect. That way, if you say it like that, you don't have to talk, they don't have to talk to you. They feel like it's more of an experience anyway. The music is playing and it's enjoyable. Getting your face touched is so relaxing. And then you can sort of talk to them little bits like, talk to them about what's going on. The best times is when TV shows are on, like talk to them about Game of Thrones, talk to them about Love Island, talk to them about Netflix, what shows they're watching. There's so many like things that you can come up with, but if you really get uncomfortable with talking, do what I just said. Set the scene. I'm here to relax you. I'm here to make you feel good, look good. Now, how you get followers and how you get clients. You have to be active. You have to be willing to put in the effort into your pictures, every single picture. You have to be willing to try and figure out how to do it a little bit different. I love to get creative with my Instagram feed. I love to merge pictures together on different photo apps. I love to play around with the looks. I love to you know, I really wanted my Instagram to look like a magazine of gorgeous girls that at first they came in and we all look a mess, like with no makeup on and stuff, and then their inner goddess came out in front of the camera when I take pictures of them at the end. Like these girls on my Instagram, I kid you not, they're not models. All the girls, well, some of them are obviously, but all the girls that you'd see, they're normal girls, and I got them to stand up. I took hundreds of different pictures, and I used to sift through and find the right one. I highly, highly, highly suggest when you start, invest in a good camera. If you don't have a good camera, the iPhone 7 or the 7X is the 7X iPhone X is really good. Use the back camera. Invest in good lighting. Now I get these lights from eBay, and they're like £40 for two. Studio lights. They come with the umbrellas, they come with whatever. You plug them in and you're ready to go. Or invest in a ring light. Ring lights sort of anything from 70 to 100 and something pounds. He makes the cutest, weirdest, like baby lamb noises. Yeah, so invest in a ring light. It's going to help you see what you're doing with your makeup. 1. 2, it's going to make your pictures look incredible. So it's really important to invest in lighting with that. Now, when you take the pictures, what I used to do is, how would I want to see it if it was a magazine, or if I wanted my makeup done, what would I want to see, and do that. That's what I did. I wanted my whole Instagram to look like one big Glam by Shauna magazine. That's what I wanted to do. And then when you went on my stories, that's when I got really personal, and I'd show befores and afters, just to make sure that I wanted girls to feel more comfortable in their skin. And it's okay to look like this, have glam, have eyebrows, have everything, but I want you to feel comfortable being raw. And if we're all not wearing makeup, that's why I show myself with no makeup constantly, because I want to get comfortable not wearing makeup in front of people, and I want other people to feel exactly the same way. We're all girls here. I want to keep the gram real. Obviously, I appreciate people don't want to be on the main page looking with no makeup or whatever, so I put it on stories that expire within 24 hours. But I wanted to show the contrast between glam and normal. 1, for confidence. 2, to showcase my work. I wanted to show the difference, what you could look like versus what you do look like. Not saying it in a horrible way, but versus like the contrast of the makeup. What am I selling? What are you going to get out of coming to a makeup session with me? You're not going to come in and look exactly the same. I wanted to show you that if you come to me, you're not going to look the same. You're going to look unbelievable. I'm going to make you look unbelievable. Yeah, so that's what I really wanted to show. So that's another thing. But obviously some people are a bit weird about befores and afters, but really and truly try and encourage them to do it, because we need to get to a point that we feel comfortable in our skin, and the more that we show that, the more that loads of us girls are out there barefaced on the gram, I think that's going to be so helpful. Yeah, so that's one thing. Good camera, good lighting, befores and afters, figuring out how you want your feed to look. I think he's back up again. This baby don't sleep, man. 1 second. I'm back. He's back. He's back awake again. I hope that's not poo. That's alright. Yes, so before all these little things that I would do, before and afters, getting a good camera, getting good lighting, really taking pride in my pictures. I think that's so important. What you put out there, a lot of you, us, I don't want to say us because I don't, but a lot of makeup artists, I feel like, If you've ever felt personally victimised by a baby, please raise your hands. I'm just trying to do Mummy's just trying to do a YouTube video, like, you see what I mean? This is why I can't come on here. I don't know how people do this with kids. Oh my God. It's like, oh, you're it is like, what's the time? It's too late for this. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm halfway, I'm balls deep now. I need to try and do stuff. Ocean, why would you do that? Huh? If you can't handle it, don't bloody guzzle it. Oh my gosh. You just sit there. You sit there and be good, okay? Okay. Okay, Mummy's talking. I don't know about this. No, let me persevere. How you take your pictures is very, very, very important, because this is what your potential clients are going to see. This is what celebrities are going to see. Another thing why I wanted my page to look like a magazine, and why I got the girls to pose and clients to pose. I didn't care if you was embarrassed. One, I want you to feel good, and when you have these pictures, I want you to look good as well, and use them all over your Instagram as much as you want to. Two, when I want potential clients to look at it, I want them to feel like, I want to look like her, or I want to look like that. And I want celebrities to feel like, oh my gosh, okay, this girl knows what she's doing. She takes pride in her work. That's what I want. A lot of makeup artists, what they do is you do a makeup look, and you just get the girl to sit there, and you snap the picture, you snap the picture, you snap the picture, you snap the picture. And that is great, because yes, we all get to see the makeup and what the eyeshadow looks like and stuff like that. And I really obviously highly recommend you do that as well. But if you're doing it, try and switch it up sometimes. Try and make your page come alive. I really wanted my page to be alive. I didn't want to be scrolling down on your board. I wanted every single picture to look different, unique, beautiful, like captivating, you know, really capture. That's one big thing, because your profile is you. Your profile is a representation of what you can do and how well you can do it and how much effort you put into it. If you're just doing makeup and then you just get your phone and go and then immediately upload, that's not exciting. That's not exciting. I'm being honest, that's not exciting, especially when there's so many makeup artists out there. So that's a really good suggestion. Put some effort into your work. Go learn some photography. Go look at some celebrities and look at their Instagram pictures. Look how they pose, look how they whatever. Direct your clients. It's going to be awkward, but the more that you do it, the more that you get used to it. And at the end of the day, this is your business. This is your work. He's hitting my hand. He's eating. Baby, you can't just eat Mummy like this. I'm not dinner. I'm not dinner. I'm not dinner. Okay. Oops. Bit of lipstick on there. Yeah, so that's a huge thing. Next thing, how to gain followers. Obviously, word of mouth goes a long way. Asking your clients to make sure that they tag you in a picture, getting them to do, like, if they can, take a picture on there and say, can you tag me on your story and stuff like that. Get them to do it while you're there. Message them, I hope your makeup looked okay. Would you mind posting about it? If you liked it, would you mind posting about it on your stories or whatever? You have to learn how to stop being embarrassed about stuff, because at the end of the day, this is how you're going to earn money. This is how you're going to get better. This is how you're going to do what you love to do, and this is how it's going to enable you to be more confident. So when you do get celebrity client, or how many more celebrity clients you have, whatever, you know how to deal with them, you know how to work with people, because you're confident enough to step your foot forward. This is your coin. This is your dollar. This is your cash. You know? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I was scared and I just left it. If it's too much, leave it sometimes, but try it. See how you feel. and then watch what happens from it. Obviously your clients will repost the pictures and that helps you with the followers. Another thing is DMing and approaching people with more followers than you. Now, granted, in 2019, this is getting more seemingly difficult because there is a lot of people that are doing it already. A lot of makeup artists are out there that are trying to get with different influencers and celebrities and stuff like that, and then celebrities and influencers are bombarded with all these people wanting to do their makeup. How you get ahead of that is obviously look different from other people, or try your best for your feed to look different. That automatically gives you an edge when your account already looks different from the next girl's, right? 2, email them, DM them, send them some pictures, offer to travel, show them the lashes that you're going to be using, tell them how much you appreciate what they do on Instagram and that you would love to do them. It usually, if you're very, very serious, my boyfriend told me this actually, which is a really good thing that I'm going to share with you. If you're really if you're really serious, it takes around 7 times for someone to notice you. DM that person 7 times. Yeah? Email them. Everything. Offer your services. Be available. Be there. Be ready. Okay? When they promote you, when they promote you on their Instagram and when they promote your work and stuff like that, that's when you can get traction. This is where it also gets sticky as well. I feel like we're so overwhelmed with all these MUAs, all these clients. Be honest, when you're scrolling and you look at a celebrity's picture, or you look at an influence picture, or you look at a girl's picture or whatever, it doesn't necessarily make you want to click and go and find the makeup artist, because you know you're already following about 10 or 15 relatively good makeup artists already. It's only if they've got like on the off chance, right? And I don't want to say that to daunt you, but I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm doing it all the time and nothing's happening. The reason why nothing's happening is because there's so much going on already. Don't be discouraged by that. Keep on trying, because it will come. There will be the odd few that go, who done that makeup? And then they will click. And bitch, it's gonna be you. In front of that, in front of that. But yeah, don't be discouraged by it. Keep on doing it. Keep on trying. Keep on thinking. Hashtagging, tagging brands, tagging your area, local Essex makeup artists, whatever, things that are going to come. Study it, research about hashtags, research about makeup hashtags, research about client hashtags, research on how to get new clients or whatever. Don't just use my video, watch different videos. Really invest in your time, because if this is what you want to do, unfortunately it's not as easy as back in the day. Right now it is hard. You've really got to put your right leg in, okay? You've really got to put your right leg in and really work hard. If this is what you want to do and you want to earn money from it and you want your day booked out, put yourself ahead of it. Another thing is, get more personal on your... don't stop hitting me! Get more personal... Wow, you're just a mess. You know it's your bedtime. Way past your bedtime. Get yourself on the stories. What you want to do is showcase yourself more on your stories, because the more personal you are, the more connected your clients will feel. They won't feel like they're going to some random stranger. Even though, granted, has he just been sick? Guys, I can't. I'm really trying to get through, but as you can see, my baby's in turmoil. There will be a part 2 to this. There will be a part 2, okay? If you like it, please comment below all the things that you want me to talk about, you want me to discuss. how to deal with bitchiness in the industry, how to deal with not feeling good enough, how to anything and everything. Best places, how to get your kit better, how to anything that you can think of, makeup related, MUA related. Comment below. Even if you're a client, give me some things that you want me to talk about and address. Do you like it when we talk to you? Do you like it when, do you prefer when we're quiet? Do you prefer seeing really sterile products, make really clean brushes, really clean everything? Obviously it's meant to be clean anyway. Do you like to see them cleaning beforehand? Do you like a clean time station? What do you want? Comment below. Please, you guys, stop being scared to jump in my comment box. I keep on telling you, just think of something and tip tap tap it out. Because it honestly, it really does help me. And yeah, I want to do this. This is my new passion now. YouTube is my new passion. So let me help you. Okay? Okay. I feel like this video has been all over the place as per usual. But yes, there will be a part. Make sure you comment below. Say, comment below. Comment below. Alright? Comments. I need the comments. I need the likes. I need the shares. I want to help you. I want to help you to grow. I want to grow with you. We're on this journey together. But honestly, don't get nervous about jumping in my comment box, because I love it. I love it. I adore it. But no, I really need to go. I am really sorry this was all over the place. I need to get Ocean to sleep properly. I need to sleep. I need to take my makeup off. It's a school night. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I'm dedicated, so yeah. Anything you need, let me know in the comment box. I'm joking, I actually sound like a crazy person, but it's because I put so much effort into it. Like I edit, I spend time editing like a whole day and a half, 2 days. Like I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm embarrassing myself, but it's because I care. Alright, I'm signing out. Why is this? Why? Why? It's so late. It's just so bloody late. It's just so late, isn't it? Let's go to bed. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Love you.